If you are juggling a busy morning and trying to keep your blood sugar steady, finding a breakfast that actually works can feel impossible, but these diabetic-friendly ideas prove that a quick, satisfying meal doesn't have to be bland or complicated. One of the smartest swaps in his collection uses a simple ingredient to add natural sweetness without any added sugar. Stick around because each recipe is designed to come together in just a few minutes. Whether you are feeding picky kids or just yourself, these meals make mornings feel less stressful and more enjoyable. Think creamy yogurt bowls, crispy egg muffins, and fluffy pancakes that taste like a real treat. You might be surprised by how many delicious options are actually easy to pull off on a hectic schedule. Let's dive into this roundup of breakfast ideas that keep things simple and tasty. Let's kick things off with a breakfast that practically makes itself while you sleep. Overnight oats are perfect for busy mornings because they keep your blood sugar steady and take zero effort in the AM. You just stir together rolled oats, unsweetened almond milk, a spoonful of chia seeds, and a dash of cinnamon. Pop it in the fridge the night before, and by morning it's thick, creamy, and ready to eat. Top it with a handful of fresh or frozen berries for natural sweetness and a pop of color. If you need it dairy-free, use coconut yogurt instead of milk for extra creaminess. This bowl feels like a cozy hug in a cup, and it keeps you full until lunch. Now, if overnight prep isn't your style, the next dish comes together in just a few minutes flat. These little egg muffins are like a grab-and-go omelet that you can make ahead for the whole week. They're packed with protein and non-starchy veggies so they will not spike your glucose. Whisk up some eggs with a splash of water, then stir in chopped spinach, diced bell peppers, and a pinch of salt. Pour the mixture into a greased muffin tin and bake until they're puffed and golden. You can even add a sprinkle of shredded cheese if you tolerate dairy, or skip it for a lighter version. A great swap is using egg whites, only if you want to lower the fat content. These muffins are so satisfying and make you feel like you're eating a real breakfast even on the run. Speaking of quick bites, the next idea is perfect for when you want something warm and comforting in under 5 minutes. Sometimes the best breakfast is the one you don't have to cook at all, just assemble. This plate is loaded with healthy fats and lean protein, which helps keep your blood sugar balanced. Start with half a ripe avocado, slice it up, and arrange it on a plate with a few slices of smoked salmon. Add a handful of cherry tomatoes and a sprinkle of everything bagel seasoning for crunch. You can also throw in some cucumber ribbons or a handful of arugula for extra freshness. If smoked salmon isn't your thing, try canned sardines or a poached egg instead. This feels like a fancy brunch but takes less time than pouring a bowl of cereal. For those mornings when you crave something warm and toasty, the next dish has you covered. This list of 18 breakfast ideas is perfect for busy mornings, but which one would you try first? Drop your answer in the comments below. I would love to hear your pick. Maybe you are looking for something quick, or maybe you want a make-ahead option. Either way, your comment helps others find new ideas too. While you are here, hit that like button if these recipes are helpful for you. And if you want more collections like this, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. There are plenty more recipe roundups coming your way. Keep watching to see the next set of ideas in this video. Yes, you can still enjoy fluffy pancakes on a diabetic-friendly diet, and these are a game changer. They use almond flour instead of regular flour, so they're low in carbs and high in fiber. Just mix almond flour, eggs, a pinch of baking powder, and a splash of vanilla extract into a smooth batter. Cook them on a non-stick pan just like regular pancakes, flipping when bubbles form on the surface. They come out golden and tender, with a slightly nutty flavor that pairs perfectly with sugar-free maple syrup. For a nut-free version, you can substitute coconut flour, but use less liquid since it absorbs more. These pancakes feel like a weekend treat, but they're quick enough for a Tuesday morning. If pancakes sound like too much effort, the next idea is even simpler and just as satisfying. A parfait is one of those breakfasts that looks impressive, but takes about 2 minutes to throw together. Plain Greek yogurt is packed with protein and probiotics, and it has very little sugar compared to flavored kinds. Layer it in a glass or bowl with a handful of chopped walnuts, a sprinkle of flax seeds, and a few fresh raspberries. For a little crunch, add some crushed unsweetened coconut or a few pumpkin seeds on top. You can even drizzle a tiny bit of sugar-free vanilla syrup if you want extra sweetness without the spike. If you're avoiding dairy, try unsweetened coconut yogurt instead. It works beautifully. This parfait feels like a dessert for breakfast, but it's actually doing your body a favor. Now, if you're in the mood for something warm and savory, the next dish is about to become your new favorite. This plant-based scramble is so flavorful, you will not miss the eggs at all. It's perfect for anyone watching their cholesterol or looking for a high-protein, low-carb start. Crumble a block of firm tofu into a hot pan with a little olive oil, then add a big handful of fresh spinach. Season it with turmeric, black pepper, garlic powder, and a pinch of salt for that classic eggy color and taste. Cook it for about 5 minutes until the spinach wilts and the tofu is heated through and slightly golden. For extra protein, toss in some cooked black beans or a sprinkle of nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor. This scramble feels hearty and comforting, like a warm hug on a chilly morning. And coming up next, we've got a breakfast that's perfect for meal prepping your entire week in one go. Next up is a chia seed pudding that practically makes itself while you sleep. This is perfect for busy mornings because you prep it the night before and grab it from the fridge. Just stir chia seeds into unsweetened almond milk with a pinch of cinnamon and a drop of vanilla. Let it sit overnight, and by morning it turns into a thick, creamy pudding. Top it with a handful of fresh or frozen berries for natural sweetness and a pop of color. If you want extra protein, stir in a scoop of collagen or a spoonful of nut butter before chilling. It feels like a treat that keeps your blood sugar steady all morning long. And once you have this ready, you'll be excited to try another make-ahead option. Now let's talk about a warm, handheld breakfast that comes together in under 5 minutes. This egg and cheese wrap uses a low-carb tortilla, so it fits perfectly into a diabetic-friendly routine. Scramble 1 or 2 eggs in a non-stick pan, then lay a tortilla right on top of the eggs while they're still cooking. Flip everything together so the tortilla gets slightly toasted and the eggs stick to it. Add a slice of cheese, fold it up, and you've got a portable breakfast that's ready to go. You can swap the cheese for a dairy-free version or add leftover veggies like bell peppers or mushrooms. It's satisfying, warm, and keeps you full without any blood sugar spikes. Once you master this quick wrap, you'll be ready to explore another speedy skillet idea. If you are loving these breakfast ideas, you will find even more support at www.healthybitestribe.com. Our site is built for people with food allergies, dietary restrictions, or anyone wanting healthier meals. You can use our AI recipe generator to create custom dishes based on what you have in your kitchen. The meal planner helps you organize your week with recipes from this list or any others you find. You can save your favorite recipes and share them with family and friends. The community features let you chat with others who are cooking for similar needs. It is a practical tool to make your meal planning easier and more enjoyable. Head over to www.healthybitestribe.com to explore everything we offer. Here's a savory bowl that feels like a fresh twist on a classic breakfast. Cottage cheese is packed with protein and low in carbs, making it a smart choice for stable energy. Just scoop a generous portion of cottage cheese into a bowl and top it with diced cucumber and cherry tomatoes. Sprinkle on some everything bagel seasoning for that savory, crunchy finish. You can also add a few slices of avocado for healthy fats and extra creaminess. If you're not a fan of cottage cheese, try ricotta or a thick plain Greek yogurt instead. This bowl comes together in 2 minutes and tastes like a light, refreshing meal. After this cool and crunchy bowl, you'll be ready for something warm and comforting. Oatmeal doesn't have to be sweet, and this savory version is a game changer for busy mornings. Steel-cut or rolled oats have a lower glycemic impact than instant oats, especially when paired with protein. Cook your oats in water or unsalted broth, then stir in a handful of fresh spinach until it wilts. Top the bowl with a soft-boiled egg, a drizzle of olive oil, and a pinch of black pepper. The runny yolk mixes into the oats and creates a creamy, satisfying texture. You can swap the egg for a poached egg or add crumbled turkey sausage for extra protein. This bowl feels hearty and nourishing, like a warm hug on a cold morning. Once you've tried savory oats, you'll be curious about another unexpected breakfast twist. These mini frittata bites are like little protein-packed muffins you can make ahead and reheat in seconds. They're perfect for meal prep because they store well in the fridge and freeze beautifully. Whisk together eggs, a splash of milk, and your favorite chopped veggies like broccoli or bell peppers. Pour the mixture into a greased muffin tin, top with shredded cheddar, and bake until golden. Each bite is fluffy, cheesy, and full of vegetables without any added sugar. For a dairy-free version, use a plant-based cheese or just skip the cheese and add extra herbs. These little frittatas make you feel like you're eating a real breakfast even on the busiest days. After these easy bites, you'll want to see one more quick idea that's perfect for grab-and-go mornings. Last for this section is a super simple snack-style breakfast that takes zero cooking. Rice cakes are light and crunchy, and when paired with peanut butter and banana, they become a balanced mini-meal. Spread a thin layer of natural peanut butter on 2 brown rice cakes, then top with banana slices. Sprinkle a little cinnamon on top for warmth and a hint of sweetness without any added sugar. The combination of healthy fats, fiber, and potassium helps keep your blood sugar steady. You can swap peanut butter for almond butter or sunflower seed butter if you have allergies. This breakfast feels like a fun, satisfying treat that's ready in under 2 minutes. And with that quick idea in your back pocket, let's move on to a few more creative options to round out your morning routine. Now here's a breakfast that might surprise you, but it's incredibly refreshing and works perfectly for busy mornings. A breakfast salad is a fantastic option when you want something light, crunchy, and packed with protein to keep your blood sugar steady. The base can be a handful of fresh spinach or mixed greens, which you can prep the night before if you like. Top it with a sliced hard-boiled egg, a few cherry tomatoes, and some cucumber rounds for a satisfying crunch. Drizzle a little olive oil and balsamic vinegar or a squeeze of lemon, and you're ready in under 5 minutes. You can swap the egg for leftover grilled chicken or canned tuna if you want more variety. The combination of greens and protein feels light but keeps you full and focused all morning. It's a simple way to start the day with a fresh twist, and there's still another dish coming up next. Cooking for dietary restrictions can feel lonely sometimes, but you are not alone in this. This whole collection of breakfast ideas is here to show you that healthy eating can be simple and tasty. At Healthy Bites Tribe, we believe in supporting each other through every meal. Join our community at www.healthybitestribe.com to connect with others who get it. Share your own swaps, ask questions, and find encouragement from people who understand your journey. It is a warm space where everyone is welcome, no matter your dietary needs. If this video helped you, consider subscribing so you never miss a new recipe lineup. Let us keep cooking together, one simple meal at a time. Let's switch gears to something warm, cheesy, and wonderfully low in carbs, zucchini and cheese egg cups. These are perfect for anyone who loves a grab-and-go breakfast that doesn't need reheating, but tastes just as good warm. Simply grate a zucchini, squeeze out the extra moisture, and mix it with a beaten egg and a handful of shredded cheddar or mozzarella. Pour the mixture into a greased muffin tin and bake until golden and set, which takes about 15 minutes. You can make a batch on Sunday and keep them in the fridge for quick mornings all week. For a dairy-free version, use nutritional yeast instead of cheese and add a pinch of garlic powder for flavor. Each little cup is soft, savory, and packed with veggies that help keep your energy balanced. They're so easy to grab on your way out, and there's one more idea that's just as convenient. If you love a good wrap but want to skip the tortilla, these turkey and avocado lettuce wraps are a total game changer. They're ideal for busy mornings because they take less than 2 minutes to assemble and need zero cooking. Take a few large lettuce leaves like romaine or butter lettuce and lay them flat on a plate or cutting board. Add a couple slices of lean turkey, a few thin slices of avocado, and a sprinkle of salt and pepper. Roll them up tightly and you have a portable, low-carb breakfast that feels like a real meal. You can swap the turkey for ham, roast beef, or even a plant-based deli slice if you prefer. The creamy avocado and savory turkey are so satisfying, and the lettuce adds a refreshing crunch. These wraps are so simple you'll wonder why you didn't try them sooner, and we've got another quick idea coming right up. Smoothie bowls always feel like a treat, and this one uses cottage cheese for a protein boost without any added sugar. It's a great choice when you want something cool, creamy, and filling that will not spike your blood sugar. Just blend a half cup of cottage cheese with a handful of frozen berries, a splash of unsweetened almond milk, and a little vanilla extract. Pour it into a bowl and top with sliced almonds, a few fresh berries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. The texture is thick and spoonable, almost like a yogurt bowl, but with extra protein from the cottage cheese. If you don't have cottage cheese, you can use plain Greek yogurt or a scoop of your favorite protein powder. Every spoonful feels decadent, but it's packed with nutrients that keep your energy steady. This bowl is a wonderful way to enjoy a sweet breakfast without the sugar crash, and we have one final dish to round things out. Here's a breakfast that feels fancy but comes together in just a few minutes. Smoked salmon and cream cheese cucumber bites. They're perfect for anyone who wants a light, savory option that's naturally low in carbs and full of healthy fats. Simply slice a cucumber into thick rounds about half an inch each and pat them dry with a paper towel. Spread a little cream cheese on top, then add a small piece of smoked salmon and a sprinkle of fresh dill or black pepper. You can arrange them on a plate for a sit-down breakfast or pack them in a container for an on-the-go option. For a dairy-free version, use a plant-based cream cheese or mashed avocado instead. The combination of cool cucumber, rich salmon, and creamy cheese is incredibly satisfying. These bites are so easy and elegant, and we've saved a real favorite for our very last scene. For our final dish, we have a warm, comforting wrap that tastes like a healthier version of apple pie. This peanut butter and apple cinnamon wrap is great for busy mornings because it requires just a few ingredients and takes about 3 minutes to prepare. Spread a thin layer of natural peanut butter onto a low-carb tortilla or a whole wheat one if you prefer. Thinly slice a small apple, arrange the slices on top, and sprinkle generously with cinnamon. Roll it up tightly, then slice it in half for easy eating or enjoy it whole on the go. You can swap the peanut butter for almond butter or sunflower seed butter if you have a nut allergy. The sweetness comes from the apple and cinnamon, so there's no added sugar needed, and the peanut butter gives you lasting energy. It's the perfect, sweet, and satisfying finish to our lineup, showing that diabetic-friendly breakfast can be simple, delicious, and absolutely wonderful. And that wraps up our roundup of 18 easy diabetic-friendly breakfasts for busy mornings. I hope this list gave you some fresh ideas to make your mornings smoother and more delicious. You can pick and choose the recipes that fit your taste, your schedule, and your dietary needs. If you enjoyed this collection, please give it a like and subscribe to Healthy Bites Tribe for more helpful meal ideas. For even more support, visit us at www.healthybitestribe.com. There you will find our AI recipe generator, a meal planner, and a place to save and share your favorite recipes. You can also join our community chat to connect with others who understand your cooking journey. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video with more simple, healthy ideas.